en un nuevo directo para el canal. Lo habíamos dejado haciendo el título. Como se me haya borrado, me voy a llorar. Por favor, que no se me haya borrado, Vale.
I am the Miz, and this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table.
Nos están ayudando, Sasha Banks.
Window dressing whose sole purpose
Me
of being
cae
in
muy
WWE
bien,
is to
Sasha
follow me
Banks.
around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm the Miz, and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are. The whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title.
Ay. Tío, qué guapo está.
You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow.
¿Qué te crees que
What do you think this is? WWE 2k19? This is real
Es que
life.
estamos.
It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours, because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in steel cage matches.
Steel cage. Aunque no me acuerdo lo que era un steel cage, pero bueno.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
Enough said. Bring on the title contenders.
Vamos. Walk with Elias. Esto sí.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the
En la
Action
celda.
Championship.
Tío, no me acordaba que era la celda. Es que yo quería la celda.
Buzz is here.
Y me acompaña Sasha Banks. Vamos.
I spoke to Buzz today, and he told me no matter how much success he has, he still gets nervous to compete in front of this many people.
Coming from BCW, he should be used to big crowds. I heard that one event almost drew more fans than a JV girls volleyball playoff match.
Bien. Respeto. Tío. Mira el título, que guay. Con la cabeza de Mario y de Donkey Kong. Me parto.
Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Bueno, vale. Oh, tío, miradlo. Podría ser la miniatura del vídeo.
Introducing the challenger.
Se le llama el campeón porque soy el campeón.
Weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias. Introducing the champion from Valencia, Spain. Weighing in at
Valencia,
241
España.
pounds, he is the Action Champion, Sub-Zero A-List.
Vamos.
This has all the makings of a legendary night.
Que lo vea Elias porque lo voy a ganar yo.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
The champion into the cover.
Vale,
And
vale.
Elias avoids the early pin. He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Shoulder tackle.
Sí, vale, vale.
This might be it. Oh, my. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Vamos. Un poco a los huevos.
Oh,
And it's Elias floundering some.
With
But
the
he certainly
light.
comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Me layas tú por aquí.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
¡Qué hostia le he metido!
Disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
You gotta believe this one's over. I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight. I heard the same thing, Sack. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
A big fight field inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games.
Impact. Beautiful technique. You're absolutely right, Mike. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Tío, no. Corre, Cristian. Levántate. Tíralo. Tíralo. Que te caigas. Que te caigas. Te caigas.
Everybody was talking about this match. Oh boy, he is rolling. The end may be near.
Total impact.
That should do it.
Uh-oh, this might be the champion into the cover. Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match. And he's looking at it, and he manages to get the shoulder up.
Remate. Bombazo del superhombre.
And a spinning sit-out powerbomb.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
¡Vamos!
Yes! Takes it!
Sí, bombazo del superhombre. Nunca falla.
Oh boy, I can't believe that thing
Pero ve el
ended like that.
bombazo del
Here's another
superhombre.
look at a steel cage match for the ages.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. From the opening bell,
Y este
this
es el
match was
bombazo
one for the
del
ages.
superhombre.
Almost
Mirad.
speechless. Almost.
Pin. Sí.
Here is your winner, and still Action Champion, Sub-Zero A-List.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.
Vamos. Vamos. Poco después. Poco después. ¿Qué pasó después? Poco después.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off. One-on-one. That's right. Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations. Which means it will be a steel cage match.
Sí.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Hell in a Cell.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
We have a real fan favorite versus The Miz.
This one's gonna be a classic.
Vamos.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz.
So hard to do it. Los dos títulos. Los dos.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title on the line tonight.
Vale, voy a reiniciar el combate porque...
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Boom! Vicious attack. Shoulder tackle. Oh, nasty impact.
No.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
No te vas a escapar.
Nailed it. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time. And so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed. It definitely he's got him covered. Ooh, what impact. And the champ kicks out. Way too early. Oh, damage to the body. Oh, a clothesline. Not done yet. Another one. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Man, what a slam. Beautiful technique. Botted leg. To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, However, a lot of that, of course,
Vale,
depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, Judah, it might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, man. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Shoulder tackle. When this guy's on, look out. He might have it.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight.
Oh, nasty impact.
The Miz getting outclassed.
He's going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
Yeah, somehow the Miz finds a way to stay alive despite being battered and broken down.
This is what makes him one of the... He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. And see.
Skull-crushing finale.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
His shoulders are down. 2. And the champ kicks out.
Not yet.
No debo perder.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
This one's far from over.
Not yet.
Me está costando. Toma bufetada.
Shoulder tackle.
Well, the idea here is to debilitate your opponent
Vamos,
and give yourself time to climb
Christian.
over the cage wall and out to the floor.
Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
You gotta believe this one's over. True testament to grit.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Right across the back of the neck.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told has been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around. I really thought the champ would have put this match away by now. Must be an off night. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest.
The champion into the cover.
He's not done fighting yet.
Wow, he's making a statement here with this attack.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This has been a war.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, the reversal by the Miz.
Up and down. What a slam.
Mierda, me lo va a hacer. Se lo he esquivado, se lo he
Never
esquivado.
underestimate the Miz's awesome.
Locked in.
Never underestimate the Miz's awesomeness. This is the Miz's chance.
Vale, me rindo. Tío, qué asco da de mí.
Here we go. Title and the Intercontinental title on the line tonight in a steel
Pero
cage
para
match at
todo,
WWE
es un asqueroso.
Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Oh, eso era nuevo. Eso es nuevo.
But I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Elbow finds its mark.
Levántate, levántate.
Oh! Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
I got right to the gut. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Nailed it.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
The champion into the cover. And the champ kicks out. Not yet. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Dímelo para. Es que es un asqueroso.
Oh, short arm chop.
Asqueroso.
Double. Shoulders on the mat. There's a pin now. The Miz wins.
Oh, me estoy hartando ya de venir.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. Boom, what impact!
The champ's absorbing some offense here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people. Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Whoa, a clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
Ooh. When this guy's on, look out.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz. He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances.
Ay, me estoy cansando de mis hijos puta.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one. Dominating shoulder tackle. Harsh impact.
Really working over the body. What a stomp. Ooh. Oh, man. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Too soon.
Shoulder tackle.
Ooh, nasty impact.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
Big slam.
Ooh.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Oh, to tear the features clean off your face. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, nasty fall.
All the way crashing down.
Look at this. Miz. Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area call, wow, he got out of it. Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Beautiful technique. Boom, running STO plants.
Nicely done. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Boom, impact. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated.
Bien.
Find out. He's gonna do it.
No me des tanto asco.
This might be it. Oh my. Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match. Lights out, DDT connects. Got all of that one, that's for sure.
Like you, can he score the pin?
La había dado, puta mierda, tío. Bueno, chicos, voy a ir a un juego y lo grabo. Bueno, a lo mejor no sé, ¿vale?